coming at me, yo. It was coming at me, yo.
Yeah, tap the shit out of him.
The guy was coming at me crazy.
What?
Wait, take I was take a picture right now.
Man.
Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna...
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second, it's time for Matty C's Sports for you and me.
What the fuck is up? They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with.
All right, everybody. Matty C Sports for you and me. I have a very special guest. This guy is OG of the show, straight from Evolution Athletics up in Maine. My boy Tyler Smythe. And how is it on this glorious evening for you?
It's just another day, starting the weight cut, so it's not too glorious, but you know what I mean? We're doing.
Oh, yeah. We were just talking about that yesterday, you know, you guys with your weight cuts and stuff. So, you know, it's good you asked that question because I was going to ask that, you know, what kind of nutritional diet do you usually go to for pre-fight?
Pre-fight? Italian, always, you know this.
You mean Italian dressing, not Italian.
Oh, no. Do we just try to eat good? Try to get, obviously, hydrate, get some fruit in us, some carbs, chicken, steak, something. That's usually my go-to, chicken or steak.
Love it, man. I'm a chicken person. Well, I love steak too, don't get me wrong, but it's expensive. But so you have a new opponent that just came on. Unfortunately, Jeff Joy could not fight. But you have Mitch Raposo. So what do you know about Raposo?
Mitch, excuse me. Mitch has been around for a while. Mitch is young. He's had a lot of experience. He's been on the top of the game for quite a while. And as soon as the name came across Nate's phone, we were like, hell yeah, we're in. It was a obviously I was upset about Jeff. Jeff was kind of a step up. I called out Jeff. That was a fight that I wanted. He accepted. As soon as my fight was done in Indiana, we got a text message saying that Jeff couldn't fight. So the search was on, and Mitch was on top of the list, and we took it.
Excellent, man, and it's going to be a good one. And when that was announced, it was a big deal with you two, especially you, who's has come into Cage Titans and built your own legacy here, and also evolution in the game. And now your teammates are starting to come in here, and they're starting to fight well. So, I mean, what's it like having such a great team? I mean, I've interviewed half your team, but
yeah. It just shows that the hard work that we put in is working. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just shows that that we're ready for that next step. That we want that next step, obviously, but it just shows that the hard work is doing as well.
And it definitely is. I mean, last fight, you guys traveled to Indiana. You guys took over that state. I told you to buy a farm or something down there. But so, you know, Lindsay Kelly came down there. Julian came down there. You did. And you guys blew the Coliseum over there down. So, you know, what was that feeling like when you guys just came in? And I mean, was it a come in and come out type of deal, or is it like, you know, just being comfortable and then, you know, being ready?
A little bit of both. Obviously, with with any fight, I'm here to fuck shit up and leave. I'm not here to stay. But also, it's hard to describe it. I've been there before, so it was also comfortable. I felt fine. It was just another walk in the park, just another fight. Yeah, we did good as a team. We had a couple losses, a few wins, but I think we all grew as a team and individually, and it's exciting to feel that.
Tell me how tiring it is to go through Ohio and Indiana and Pennsylvania to get all the way there.
Oh, it's awful. So we take a plane from Boston to Chicago, and then we have a 3-hour drive from Chicago to Indiana, and that's all during weight cut. We're all weight cutting. It's fucking miserable. It sucks. On the way, fine, because we get to pig out and have fun, and on the way there, no one's talking and no one's talking at all. We're all miserable. We all hate it. The coaches, besides the coaches, the fighters, everyone who's cutting weight, where we usually don't talk much on the way down, but on the way back, it's a different story.
When I see you with the big headphones on, I was like, I don't talk to you because I know you're in game mode.
Always. When I put the headphones, that's when I'm trying to lock in, flip the switch, get ready. You know what I mean?
So I mean, 2-0 as a professional, and now you're going for your third fight at Cage Titans, a place you're familiar with. So for these 3 fights, have you felt that like being a pro has been a lot, I wouldn't say better, but a lot more training for you? Or is it the same as when you were in Amis, like the training regimen?
I'd say the same as far as the training. We're just adding in more tools. Obviously we can elbow and knee, and we get longer rounds, but we really don't. The rounds we're conditioned either way, so we don't really practice 5-minute rounds, but it's just adding in more tools. Other than that, the training's pretty much the same.
And I just like the atmosphere you guys bring. If any of your guys have a fight, like you guys are there for each other. If it's you that's fighting, you guys, like, it's such a dedicated family gym. And that's what I respect about it. You guys, even if it's you fighting, the whole crew comes down. It's like the Warriors kind of deal. Like, you guys all come down in troves, and then like, it's not like you're trying to escape Plymouth Memorial Hall. You're trying to take Plymouth Memorial Hall down.
Yeah, I feel like we're just trying to get our respect. I feel like we're still like kind of the outside man, but just trying to get our respect is all we want.
And I think you're doing it well for sure. So then you sign a fight for NEF, and you're about to fight Paul Walters. And how do you feel about that fight coming up?
I'm excited to fight at home. I don't know much about Paul. I haven't really looked into it. All my focus is on Mitch right now. Obviously, I'm excited to get past Mitch. I'm excited to fight at home. I haven't fought for NEF since I defended my title as an amateur. So it's been a while since we fought at home. It's been a while since we've had the home crowd. So I'm excited. I don't know much about Paul.
Now, how far is Portland from you?
20 minutes, 15 minutes maybe.
Oh, hell yeah, even better. So definitely actually legit home.
Yeah, yep.
So, I mean, yeah, so you guys are going to have like a ruckus crowd for that. Is that where the Portland Pirates used to play hockey over there?
No,
the same arena?
Nope, it will be at Merrill Auditorium. It's like a big theater.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, I mean, geez, I can't even imagine how much Evolution fans are going to be there, bro. It's probably going to be massive.
Yeah, usually NEF has the fights at Aura, and we have the place packed with Evo fans. Everyone, Evo is a big facility, so we got the Evo CrossFitters, we got the BJJ guys, the gi guys, we got the guys that just box, we got the moms, the parents, everyone. We got the whole gym shows up.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And I talk to a lot of boxers too on my other show too. I mean, how many? Is there a lot of boxers in your gym?
No, that's like a program that we're just starting up. We got a couple young guys that are they're pretty nice with their hands, and our gym manager Tay is trying to start up a boxing program at Evolution as well. So that's something to look an eye out for.
Excellent. And I know you guys are good in the Muay Thai part of it as well. Muay Thai, excuse me. So, is there any upcoming Muay Thai fights for you guys?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. My focus,
okay.
and that's about it.
Gotcha. So for Mitch Raposo, it was a last minute thing. Have you had time to like do some homework on him?
I've seen Mitch. I've obviously being a flyweight and being young in my amateur career. I was looking at Mitch's tape since I fucking started. Mitch has been the man. Mitch has been that guy for quite a while. Even before I even started my amateur career, he's been around killing it in the game. So I knew the name before I even started fighting.
I respect the hell out of that because there's a lot of fighters who are willing to get to no matter what step. If they want one particular fighter, they're hungry and want it. So I'm glad you're getting your opportunity to do that because some fighters don't get that chance, and now you're actually getting that chance. So,
yep.
I know this one's going to be blown out of the water now.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
So, is there any other fights that you're looking towards at Cage Titans, or is it it's the Tyler Smythe show and I'm sticking to it?
Tyler Smythe show, you know it. Has the card even come out? I know a couple fighters that are fighting, but I really don't. I don't pay attention to anybody else.
Gotcha. I respect that too. Concentrate on your fight instead of worried about the other ones. Well, actually, after that, you can go chill and watch the fights.
Yeah. Well, I believe I'm one of the last fights. I'm guessing. I don't know if the cards come out yet, but
no, I don't see the order of the fights. It's just who's fighting, pretty much. Yeah, that would be, yeah. I don't think that's the order, but
no.
Whatever the case may be. But, as a pro now, you had an excellent amateur career and things like that. How do you feel with being a pro now?
I feel good. This is it's been a goal I wanted for quite a while, and it's obviously throughout my amateur career, going pro was the goal. I don't want to be an amateur forever. You know what I mean? The goal is to fight the best guys around, get the most experience as I can, and show everyone who I am and what I can do.
Man, we had a good fucking amateur career, man.
Yeah, that was. We had a little ups and downs, but the highs are highs and the lows are lows. It's part of the game.
Oh yeah. You couldn't put me in the cage. You can do that job. You do that for me.
All right.
Besides Mitch, is there anyone in particular you're looking at? Is there another person on the list that you distinctly want to get?
Of course. Anybody that has a name, anybody who has hype on their name, I want to derail that train. There's only one room. There's only room for one person. And that's me. I'm not going to be here naming everyone that I want to fight right now, but because Mitch is my main priority right now. I got to get through Mitch, and then we'll see what doors open. But Mitch, I feel like the guys that I wanted to fight, I'm not going to want to fight after I fight Mitch because I'll be taking back steps. I don't want to take back steps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Only go higher from here type of deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like after a win over Mitch, then it's smooth sailing to the contender series. It's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I beat Mitch, I get a couple more wins, and hopefully the contender series or tough series or something. I want to get on something.
Love it, man. Love it. So pretty much So I know we've been on this hard topic of Italian restaurants and Italian places.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you. So I'm gonna remind you. So Gennaro's Eatery in Quincy, Massachusetts.
All right.
So I don't know if it's on Phantom Gourmet, but it doesn't need to be. It'll be a hidden gem at some point. It's been around for years. So I know it's out of the way in Plymouth, but
every time I go down, I bug you about Italian food, and I end up never going to the places you tell me to. So I'm gonna have to.
This is just the one, Tyler. I just tell you, please go to this one. It's the best.
All right, got you.
They got the portion the size of your pro career wins, bro. Like, and that's rising, right? So you probably get more spaghetti, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be hungry after this weight cut. I tell you what.
Bro, I'm telling you, the fucking bowl is like this big.
Sweet. Getting me hungry already.
Sorry, bro. Enjoy that. Enjoy that iceberg lettuce, man.
Oh yeah. I don't even get that.
So my final question to you is, man, is there any shout outs you want to do for any sponsors or, any teammates or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, Nate Libby, my head coach at Evolution Athletics, all the coaches, all my training partners, everyone that gets me ready for these fights, that prepare me to go out and battle, all my sponsors. Obviously, my girlfriend, she helps a lot. She puts up with my ass. I know that shit ain't easy. But everyone that's involved, that's part of my life right now, and that's helping me move towards my goals and help me achieve the stuff that I want to do in this sport.
That's awesome, man. And so I shout out to who?
Shout out you.
Oh, thank you. Always a shout out to you too. You're always a good person, man. I get the shyness out of you.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. So I also want to take the chance to shout out Mars, my buddy Kevin King Walsh on his victory of Marcelo Williams on Saturday, CES Boxing. Thank you. And yeah, Tyler, so Saturday, Cage Titans, Plymouth Memorial Hall. I don't know if you have tickets still available or you sold them out.
I got tickets still.
Oh, okay. How can they reach you and all that good stuff?
Reach my Instagram. I believe it's Tyler Smythe 01. Always going to be number one. Yeah, me. You can meet me outside the venue. I can leave the tickets at the front door with the name on them. Just holler at your boy and you can get your tickets.
Excellent, man. Excellent. So everybody, Tyler Butter Knife Smythe. I know you're not a big fan of the nickname, but had to say it.
Doc.
And this is Matty C Sports, and we'll see you guys on Saturday for Cage Titans. I will also be there. So everybody, thank you very much, and good night, Sadie.
Thanks for watching Matty C's Sports for You and Me. Make sure to follow Matty C on Matt Cameron 23 on Twitter, Matty C23 on Instagram, and subscribe to Matty C's Sports for You and Me on YouTube.
What the fuck is up? They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with. I bring the flow with lyrical stamina, rapping a million miles. One point I'm an animal, then I'm a cannibal, taking my pick and I pounce. Bold and serious, cold amphibious track murderer. A cup I need by no one, so I got my back vertebra. The heat is up, extinguisher. I got the track burning up. Don't think to touch 6 feet's enough to get the match to combust. Diamond, strike it, ignite on any gift and surface solid. Callous symbols that come from